Is it an appropriate response to civilization to go insane? As the French go insane, no, they go in the Seine. The Parisians go in the Seine. But we go insane. Is it? Well, I'm glad you joined me this week for this, because that is a quote from Philip K. Dick, and he said, sometimes an appropriate response to reality is to go insane. I don't think he spoke like that. So have you ever been to an insane asylum? No, me neither. However, there is a lot more to me than there is to me, which is a line taken from the producers. Existence. That is the question. What are we doing here? I don't know. Good evening. Here are the rules. Bong. It's like you're being fed information. Conditioning is not like Head and Shoulders or other shampoos. Hello. So when I was young and a stroppy teenager, I had overwhelming emotions and questions about what the point of life is. And yes, I am reading this because I write scripts, you see. If you don't like it, there's another channel over there. Now, as an adult and seeing my children and others do the same thing, go through the same emotions, I've come to the conclusion that this is normal behaviour. We worry about being an adult. We worry about expectations. We worry about our school, our exams, the peer pressure, our place in the system, working life, getting a boy or a girl, growing up. However, back then, we had media who had a sprinkle of positivity about them. Do you remember those times when you like films with a positive message? Don't get many of those anymore. We had pretty good role models to aspire to. Obviously, there were some who slipped between the cracks. We had something to feel good about ourselves. We had films that made us feel good about ourselves. Now it feels like there is very little optimism and that there is more competition. There's more noise, for sure. There's more division, for sure. And that comes from our politicians, mainly. Also from our peers and from media moguls and all those sorts of people. And the messaging on the television and within the movies. It's the violence. It's the lack of consequence. In superhero movies, we see people getting beaten up and then they don't bleed. They just carry on and get up and dust themselves off. It's not real, and it would appear that this plastic fake fear leads to more anxiety, and we are manipulated by algorithms giving you the same crap that you clicked on before. You are viewing a world through the prism of somebody else. They show you what they want to show you. And competition and anxiety and division drives profits, as Admiral Akbar said in Return of the Jedi. It's a trap! Wrestling matches are arranged, right? Some might say they're rigged, certainly rehearsed. Are wars? Interesting. Let's ask the establishment. Anyone? Bueller? See everything for what it is. See this world for what it is. It's not for what you think that it is. If you alter your perspective and view this world through a prism of, let's say, love, for instance, and then you dive deep into your heart, put your phone down from time to time, and just be. Look out the window, look at the birds, look at the sunrise, the sunset. It's early days. You can see the sunset pretty early at the moment. There is a pathway to a better life. There's a better outlook. There actually is a better everything if you cut out the noise. And then you can be amazing. You can be whatever it is that you want to be. You don't have to be what they tell you you should be. You'll see it when you believe it. Tune in next time. Until then, stay fresh.